one of the few I've not played in a tournament yet.
We'll do a roll-off for initiative as we did previously.
Alright.
Pair of twos.
Yeah, I think you're going first again.
8. Yeah, I think that's correct. I haven't played enough. I played some with Han, and I think you want to go first. But actually going second is actually probably better. But I'll do it this way. We'll see how it works.
Sure.
Because it's actually, I think it's an advantage for you to go second because you get to see what I play for the first action, and then you can go, okay, I can ramp into something without being annihilated. Yeah, I think I'm going to ship this one back. Now, I assume this is... So is this more the aggro version of Inquisitor, or is this more of a mid-range build?
It is definitely more aggro. I mean, there's enough tempo in there to try to knock your opponent off of anything like Sentinel and stuff just so you can get through. But it's definitely the more aggro version.
My opening hand looked like I was playing a control version, and I went, what? I was like, that's not what I expected. So I'm like, it's shipping. This one's going. This is going back to a star system long out of place.
I gotcha. Well, hopefully I've watched enough Han to actually pilot this deck good. If not, well, it happens.
All right, let's see what these 6 look like. Okay, yeah, this is much better.
I don't like hearing that.
Well, there's a curve. We'll start with that.
All right, you go ahead.
Okay, so I'm definitely thinking we're going to resource one of those. And as much as I would like to try this dude, I think I want to resource him. And these other 4, we'll keep these other 4. All right.
All right. So first time piloting Han, but I feel like having that in my opening hand, I'm definitely gonna have to be shipping that to a resource. Late game probably would have been good. Definitely gonna hang on to that, of course. I have not seen this one played, so we'll see how it goes. Of course, I'm keeping that, so I guess this will be the other resource. Again, if you guys think that was the wrong move, let me know, and I'll try to edit my play later on. Of course, it won't be this game.
All right, I will start with the Scout Bike Pursuer.
Oh yeah, that's a really good one.
Oh, did you see did I send you the new card today? The guy that taps and deals the damage to one of your characters to draw a card?
Oh yeah, the Dr. Piercing or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw that and I'm like, oh, this is gross. I love it. Going right to Inquisitor.
Oh yeah, it's definitely so let's share it all.
Okay, so a Ruthless Raider, a Baze, and a Cell Block card.
Well,
yep.
Let's actually get the Ruthless Raider out of here.
Okay. That is a fair assumption. Activate.
Yeah.
Take 2 damage on Scout Bike. Your action.
I will claim.
Absolutely. Base for 3.
Yep.
Coming in hot. And then I will pass.
Yeah, I hope you hit a tree, dang it.
On the forest moon of Endor.
Let's see here.
That's too funny.
All right. Well, I need y'all to stop sending me the big stuff already.
Ship it.
All right. So let's do. Let's go ahead and do a resupply.
Mm-hmm.
So I know he's got Subalt Guard and Maze, and now he has potentially 2 new cards, which I don't think you would resource either of those 2. So hopefully one of the ones he drew.
Let's start with the easy part. 3 base.
You know, you could make him stronger if you
Yeah.
Inquisitor him.
Yeah. No.
I mean, he'd be stronger for like half a second and then die.
Too much force lightning. Your action.
I'll just claim.
Sure.
Mine was a little weak turn.
Fifth brother.
Okay. Well, that's unfortunate.
This escalated quickly.
It did.
Inquisitor to ready.
Yeah. Yeah, he's good.
And I will not use the on attack trigger. What?
You know, just for future reference, I'll take my 4.
Yeah.
If you had played him first, you could have hit Scout Bike for
Yeah.
an additional damage. And got him in for additional 2.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely played that wrong.
Oh, you're good. You're good. This was one of the main decks I played before I got onto Luke. Okay, I officially think this deck hates me.
Does it hate you worse than Balbo?
Maybe. Maybe. It may have a vendetta.
Oh, no.
Oh, why have I not... Oh, I have misplayed this terribly. Okay.
Still resource, I'm sorry.
You're good.
Um,
I feel like you're pretty safe.
you're clear to go ahead.
Gotcha. Let's do... Millennium Falcon?
Falcon's legit.
Yep. Your action.
Let's do bays, which you knew about.
Yep. So let's do Vanguard Ace.
Yep.
I will get 2 experience tokens.
Let's see.
Does it count itself?
For each other card.
Okay, well then, Mary Chrysler.
Yeah, that is an like I said, that's an interesting build to home.
Maybe it's because there's not other better cards, maybe? I don't know.
Alright. Fifth brother will attack. We'll shoot him. And
So 5.
yeah, 5 total.
Let's do 3 to base. At least I'm not walking away unbloodied. Could you act like a little wounded? That make me feel
Ow!
Okay, thank you. Jeez.
Scout bike for 4.
Yeah. Maybe I should have told you about that. Initiative.
Grand Inquisitor, ready bays.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're bloody battered, and then bays for 4.
For all right. Well, this has been fantastic. Draw 1. Draw 2. Yeah, I really do think this deck hates me.
So now you wish to pay for the Falcon.
Oh, yes.
So you actually do get to play your resource first, which you did. And if you would have a resource defeat, you can actually, that's the very last step of the group. So you can, then you can literally tap it for it to go away, but you haven't used the ability. So
Let me see here.
yeah, he flips on the next one.
Okay. I'm going to choose not to pay.
Sure.
Actually, hold on. Did I already? Yeah, I did.
You did resource, yeah.
That's rough. Alright. I'm going to choose not to pay it.
Okay.
I will.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'll do 3 or 4 to base.
I don't think I'm going to live. So that's without taking any additional damage. I'm at 26.
Yeah.
Yeah, this ain't good.
Ooh. Well, he's killing somebody. Yep.
Fair action.
Baze died.
And you win.
And that's it. Yeah, you didn't draw any of your ground units.
Yeah,
Or
so here's how my draws have been this entire game.
You did all the big stuff. Jesus. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
This was the lowest cost I drew.
So what was the rest in your opening hand?
So my opening hand was
The spark and
this.
Yeah. The falcon and
And
the spark. Okay. So the spark was probably the right play.
and so I resourced this,
Yeah.
and I resourced that.
Yeah. Against control, you want to play as many of the sparks as possible. Since this is aggro, you can play them just to get key cards at a hand. So I would have probably, this would have not been my choice. I don't think I would have taken the big thing because you were drawing big things. I think you were fine there with what you had in hand. You had the falcon and you had a resupply, and this is fine. I would have probably resourced this. So far, I've not found a good use for that.
Yeah, I see that now.
Now, I think it's really good on, so like if you resource this, you can get it back with home 1. And it'll count home 1 plus anything else you've played this turn.
Yeah.
So you can get bonuses, which is where I think it's fine. But yeah, I would have definitely not. Despite this being a pain, I think the right call, knowing your hand, was you probably need to take off one of my early starters to try to curve into something. Unfortunately, yeah, I don't think you could have done anything different other than that.
Yeah, it was
The draw was just bad, and it happens.
Yeah. So let's see. Well, he plays tons of units, so I don't feel like that is a good choice. I'm not a big fan of Yalarn in the deck, I'm not gonna lie. There's not really a whole lot of green units that I saw, personally. Just by off thinking it, I mean, there's the Skirmisher, the Echo Basin, Home 1, and Mon Martha. I don't think there's any others.
Those are the defaults, I know.
Oh, Bright Hope.
Bright Hope. Yeah, Bright Hope is
Yeah, I don't see where Yularum would have helped me in that situation.
Okay.
Maybe Change of Heart to help hit some of your units.
Yeah, Change of Heart is another steel target, and you have the traitorous or treacherous that you didn't draw that game.
Yeah. I mean, I guess maybe another Spark and Change of Heart. Because I feel like facing you with these are a little bit too much out of reach with as fast as your deck is.
Well, and the other thing too is you were already drawing all your big stuff to begin with, which is fine. They could make an easy resource, but then if you don't get there,
yeah, I didn't see a Leia at all either.
Yeah, that would have definitely helped tempo a lot. So he has some healing, but I don't really think that the healing is necessarily a pain, because most of that stuff is late. I did not see a lot of upgrades, so the Fang Fighters are out. Space units. There's the home ones. There's the Bright Hopes. There's the Falcons, and then there's the New Republic ship. So I think probably adding the System Patrol Craft is fine. And deck is, yeah, it still has quite a bit of removal, so I don't even think I need the extra Vanquish. So it's probably just these. Now, what to cut is the question. So my opening hand, the first one that I drew was 3/4 chokes, and I was like, you didn't play. I was like, you are opening space units. I'm like, I'm glad I set that one back. Maybe shave a Force Lightning.
This is a Thork's deck, ain't it?
Yes. Yes, that is Thor's deck.
Yeah, he actually won the Take the Initiative tournament with it.
Right.
Well, I'm representing you badly. My bad.
I also shaved the Fallen Lightsaber.
That's fair.
I think the lightsaber's fine. I just, at least in that game, I didn't have a.
You didn't need it.
Yeah, I didn't need it to help mess with the board, so it makes sense for the time being. All right.
Hopefully my hand's a little bit faster and I can get a better.
Or maybe I'm the one that draws bad this game.
I was really tempted to like turn one Millennium Falcon on you.
So I had somebody. So in the finals against the one gentleman that we were talking about that was playing
Jimmy.
Hun. Yeah. Couldn't think of his name off the top of my head, but he had he won the die roll, had initiative, activated Han's ability, and I had both a space unit and a ground unit in hand at 2. But I simply passed it back to him because I wanted to see what his plan was. Are you going to drop a ground unit or drop a space unit, right? And then I know to put the card in the other arena. And he wisely decided to just pass, and he was just down a card, even though he did that, because he had to blow up the resource at end of turn. Because I was absolutely afraid that he either had a Falcon or an Echo Beast Defender, and I can easily just go around that plan if I know which side he's doing. So
I feel like I would have just, if I had the Echo Base Defender, I would just threw it down just
Yeah.
so it's there.
Yeah.
Because Falcon readies.
Yeah.
But I mean, his game. I just feel like I feel like that would have been the safe bet if you didn't respond to that.
Yeah. Certainly, that would have been the case, but I think I understand what his thought process was.
I don't like that hand. It wasn't terrible, but it's not something I think is a good hand. Now, I know Inquisitor has been messing around with green, but I personally like blue.
Oh, I do too, especially after what we've seen spoiled for Shadows of the Galaxy.
But, I mean, green may be the way to go until the Shadows. But there hasn't been too many topping with U1 Cup.
Yeah, well, I've been deciding. I was like, I think I need to send that back.
Gotcha.
So there was only there were 3 units in hand, 2 Gideon Hask, and 1 Scout Bike Pursuer. And the Pursuer was good, but everything else was pretty random. And I was like, there isn't much consistency here. I think that needs to go back.
That's fair.
I kind of wanted to keep one of the Gideon Hasks, but because Lord have mercy, does that card just do dirty things with Inquisitors? I would like to put another thing on here.
Oh, a power him up? That's amazing.
Yeah, all the grit stuff in set 2 is very much licking my chops. It's
I definitely see the Doctor going into Inquisitor.
oh yes, ping one of my own guys, draw a card. Sweet, make him bigger.
Ready it?
Yes.
So good. You know what? Fine. You tell me that I'm gonna have to keep this hand. I will. It was literally almost the same hand except no resupply.
That's rough.
It'll be alright.
Well, very similar vibes on my end.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna lay mine out. And
Yeah.
all right. Well, I think I'll have my resources. Or, I mean, I could potentially do that, but these are definitely the keeps. I feel like this is more of a threat later on for me. So I will resource the other 2. And hopefully this does well, because I don't have a choice.
Okay, so kind of split half and half here. We're definitely going to keep this, some amount of these. I think I'm forced to keep that and resource these 2.
I mean, yeah, you are kind of forced to keep it.
Well, yeah, but
Mulligan.
yeah, we're both SOL there. All right, sir.
All right. Alright. Super Secret Deck Tag.
Ooh. Yep.
On Martha. 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, there were some conversations that they thought, nice, that they thought that all of the search cards, or look at the top, whatever, should have been top 7 or top 8. That somewhere in between what they've done for Vader and U-Wing and what they've done for the others.
I don't know. I feel with the lower costs, it shouldn't be as high as numbers.
Yeah.
I feel like that's fair.
All right, this guy apparently loves me in your deck.
Wow.
Sure. Little Inquisitor action, and then base for 3.
Sure. Let me get yours.
Get out of there. And then I'll pass.
All right. Well, I already claimed, so
Yep.
let's get this started. Draw 2.
Multiples. Interesting. Let's resource that one.
Sure.
Ready when you are.
All right. No. That probably won't help me much right now. So let's lay it on the tap down. At least slow you down for a turn.
Yeah, because he can't. Untapping him will immediately send him to Davy Jones' locker or whatever it is in Imperial terms.
I was going to say wrong universe. Maybe the Death Star.
Sarlacc pit. That's it.
Yeah, you definitely treated my Boba like that.
Yeah, sorry. Well, this is a weird flex, but
Are you really shielding him so you can?
well, I mean, it's either that or force you to swing into him. I mean, you know.
All right. Well, I will. Yeah, actually, I'll swing into him.
Okay.
I'll lose 1/3, so you can.
Okay, well, that changes things. I guess we'll open fire on Leia.
Oh, rude. What'd she have to do to you besides tap your dude?
She tapped my dude. Yep, and I'll pass.
All right. You sure you don't want to untap him?
Not unless he randomly gets an experience counter. That's why I so wanted to make Tarkin Blue work with all the grit dudes. I would like stack it. Hit me. I don't care. Hit me some more.
Okay. All right. Well, let's spark of the rebellion.
Okay. Yeah, here's my fun stuff. It binds all things, Force Choke, System Patrol Craft, and Seventh Sister.
Yeah.
Didn't
Yeah.
like. Let's get rid of problem child number 1. Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
In that case, it's space for 3.
Yeah, you get in. Let's haunt it up a little bit, and we'll go there, or
Yep, it's on top.
Yeah. See, it binds all things, System Patrol, Force Choke.
Yeah, that's the 3. I'll just go to space.
Sure.
Yep. Kind of figured.
Are you inquisiting?
I think I am.
Okay. I'll claim and destroy.
Sure. Base for 3.
Sure. Alright. At the start of the next action. Okay. Draw 1. Draw 2.
Yeah. So what will happen is you get before you do that, you actually get the resource first. So the way it works is you resource your card, you ready everything. Then if you would have something to pay, like Falcon, you could pay it then, and then you would destroy the resource.
Gotcha.
In that order.
So let's do this. We'll destroy this.
What do you flip on? 5 or 6? You flip on 6. Okay, well that makes that choice easier.
Okay.
All right, sir.
I feel like I should be using him more than what I have been.
So typically, Han flips on 6 or 7.
6.
Okay. So typically, what you want, you want a double ramp turn. So you want to put, and then when you put him out, assuming he survives or whatever, and you attack, you get to 7, and then you can do something like Ewing reinforcement and just flood the board, and it kind of makes things difficult.
Gotcha.
Two cards in hand?
Yes.
I think for me the right play is to force choke, let you draw a card.
Sure. Well, that kind of makes things interesting. Let's go ahead and flip.
Certainly. Do base for 3. Sure.
And then,
Yep. Since you attacked me, my action, I will play an Inferno 4 and trigger. Yahtzee. I think I'm going to put both of them on the bottom.
You have 5 resources, 1 card in hand.
Correct.
Well, your action.
Well. Serena's getting a full. I will untap the Inferno 4.
Sure.
Nine. Inferno 4 in for 2.
Yep.
And then I will pass.
Draw 1. Draw 2. That one will go. And we'll just go ahead and do that one.
Oh, you're bad. I'll do that one.
Okay.
You're up, sir.
Let's do trade this to your Inferno 4.
Let's smell the trade.
Oops. You saw nothing.
Well, you meant a resource after you destroyed all those.
Yeah,
That's why it's usually.
I did do.
Yeah, that's the reason it's usually resource, then ready, and then destroy. Or it's a weird cycle. I'll just put it that way. 2 cards in hand.
Yes.
I will force throw. Wait, I don't have a force unit out.
Riggedy wrecked.
Yeah. We'll attack your base for 3.
Sure. We'll and then I'll scry. That might be useful. Your action.
What are his stats? Okay. Not enough to survive Cool Hand Han over there. Getting hands. Sure.
Yeah, so you can flip your Inquisitor in safety.
A little easier.
Yeah. Fort base.
4 base.
Yeah, you can't put a shield on him, so.
You are correct.
Though I think I know what you're about to do.
Yeah, I was just hoping. Let's. I'm gonna point the damage at this Han. So
Sure.
let's go.
3.
Yeah. I could have pointed at the other one, but yeah. Regroup.
Okay. I didn't know if you were going to try to do a finishing blow on him or not. Or one.
I guess I'm a dummy and could have, but
Let's actually do that.
I'm gonna keep both those cards.
Sure. Let's go ahead and. Your action.
Ruthless Raider.
Yeah.
What Han do I want off the board?
Neither.
Well, I mean, they're neither dying this turn, but let's do 2 to first strike Han and 2 to base.
Sure. I'm out of your little tokens.
If I want to do it.
Oh, is he at 5 damage already?
He had 3.
I thought he had 2. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
he had 3.
I was wrong.
That's okay. I'll take initiative.
You just doubled actioned.
Oh, sorry.
He's a killer. Not now initiative?
Now claim.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, that won't do any good, but.
Oh, yeah, because it's in the same arena.
Yep. 40 base.
Sure.
With this on.
Do you on attack trigger? Do you? Is it a May?
Put the. No, it is a. I have to. Okay. So then draw 2. Dump that.
Okay.
Actually, dump that. I will not resource. I will intentionally not resource.
Okay. So you've already done your. I have initiative.
You saw nothing.
I saw something, but I didn't. I didn't see nothing. Nothing. Inferno 4.
Yep.
Let's put you on bottom. Leave the other one on top. Your action.
I will actually bounce Big Con. And I'll draw a card off of that.
Yes, you will. Card saved my bacon in the finals.
It's a good card.
It's bouncing spec out soldier. So I could give. So I played one to nullify his. Then on the next turn, I played this to bounce mine and replay his, so I could get through in the air. That's what saved me the game.
Nice.
Well, since I can't force choke ships, I guess we'll go ahead and force choke that.
Rude.
Your action.
Cards in hand? Nothing.
A big fat 0.
Okay, so let's do.
Yep. Yep. Well, I guess I have a feeling what I'm doing next before she taps it down. Into Bright Hope.
Yep.
And I'll take 2.
Let's do 1 to base.
Yep.
I will hit 1.
Yep. You certainly will.
You're active.
Is it worth me activating? No, I don't think so. I will go ahead and claim.
4 to base.
Yep.
All right. Draw 2.
Okay. Showing 8 resources there is not. That has me worried. I'll turn this over. Yeah, let's finish off Bright Hope.
Sure. We're going to tap him down.
Okay. Sure. I'm going to go ahead and take down Han. I don't know if I sent you this card or not, but apparently there is a Heroic Vigilance 3-drop that's a 2/2 that has both Sentinel and Shielded. It comes into play. So it still dies to make it opening, but it's pretty dumb. I saw that, I was like, oh my gosh.
On the base.
Little-
I should have just given that to you.
That's all right. Brain gets disconnected real easily.
That sounds really good, actually.
Yeah.
Your action.
So you have Mon Mothma. I'll go ahead and claim.
Sure. I want to play resupply.
Sure.
And then 1 to your base.
Yep. Since I used all of those, we'll do that.
Draw 1. Draw 2.
I will not resource.
Same. Actually, I'll resource that.
Okay. I'm gonna use it while I have it. Base for 4.
Sure.
Yeah, if you take a 1. Yep.
One more.
Yep.
Draw a card.
Yep.
Your action.
Seventh Sister.
Okay.
Yep. Ambush Han's coming. Never get an attack yet. We'll go ahead and hit Bright Hope for 2, and I'll just give you those. And I will. Both to bomb. Yep. I'll claim.
2 to base.
Mm-hmm.
1 to base.
Yep.
Actually, you'll take 5.
Here.
Just 3.
Yeah, it's 3 total. What was I at? Was I at 8?
You had 9.
I had 9. Okay. So 9, 10, 11, 12. What I was trying to figure out is like, brain is disconnected.
Yeah.
Server offline.
I feel like the spin downs are the little
Yeah.
tickers are a little bit better than that.
Yeah, I just need some.
At least for life counter.
I need to find ones that are big enough, especially on camera.
Gotcha.
All right.
All right. Clean up. Two. So I have 10 that I'm working with.
Yep, you do. 4 in the Bright Hope. So that should finish it. I'll take 2 damage.
Yep.
Yep. That escalated in a hurry.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Exactly 7.
Yep. Which of the Leias are you?
Yeah, I gotta. So, let me get these resolved real quick.
Yep.
Alright, so this layer will come in.
Mhm.
I will ready a resource then. I feel like it works that way.
Yeah, you have the option to destroy whichever one you wish.
Okay.
Okay, so your U-Wing has resolved.
Yep. I'm not doing much damage to you, but hopefully I'm slowly getting there.
Yeah, you've been whittling my board down, and now if I'd have resourced this properly this turn. Not even worth me trying this turn. I'll go ahead and claim.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, I mean,
Um,
sure. Let's put 2 damage on Han, and then 2 damage to your base.
oh, I feel a takedown coming on. And then you claimed, so
Yeah.
let's go ahead and resupply again.
Sure.
Here's a better view.
You're good.
Make sure.
You're good. I recognize the art.
All right.
It's Heron Sabine walking with cargo.
Let's go ahead and get 9 in,
Yep.
and I'll restore 1.
Okay, we're both at 21. Regroup.
One. Okay, there is seriously something wrong. There is one card I have not seen all game that I'm begging for.
You don't say. That one.
Honestly, I don't feel like I need to resource at this point.
No, you're probably well past that because home 1 is the most expensive card. Well, we'll start with the Celt Block Guard.
We'll go ahead and your action.
Fifth Brother.
One more.
Yep.
Whiff. All right.
Okay. Let's finish on 5 damage.
Oh, that's rude.
Yeah, him blowing up my is a problem.
Gotcha.
Echo base.
Mm-hmm. You got 1 card in hand.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter. Pass.
Gotcha.
You know you can kill me, right?
Do I have the damage on the field?
This is a 25 hit point base.
Oh, I apologize. I was not intentionally dragging it out long.
You want to go to game 3?
Yep.
Okay. Not much else I could do. I was like, I kept looking and I was like, well, Han.
Where the hell was my home ones?
Yeah, that's a problem.
That was literally the card I was looking for because I was like, am I going to live? I mean, at some point, yeah, I wasn't worried too much about the board state, but still, you're just like, that's a lot of damage.
Okay, yeah, probably need.
No, you don't need all that.
I think I need a little more.
I'm glad this worked a little bit better.
Oh yes, that game had played much. I'm gonna take out a little of the aggro because it was like even when I got to this game it was rough.
Gotcha.
I think I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna try my Ozzel.
Oz is actually surprisingly really good.
He is, but like
I like playing him turn 1,
yeah,
Inquisitoring him, getting him for 2, and then being able to use it next turn for what its intended purpose is.
I hit stop record. All right,
Game 3.
I will take initiative for game 3.
You know, I'm in a win-win here because if you win, I can say my Inquisitor deck's good.
And if you win, you already kind of think that you like Han, so
Yeah. Ooh.
I think I need to send this one back.
I think I do too. I mean, it's not a bad habit. I don't like the opening.
Well, that was like 4 removal spells and 2 units.
Oh, you should have kept it. That's great.
Well, it's great if you do, if you're doing 2-drop into 3-drop and 4-drop. But I think the aggressive plan seems to be better against you, or at least that's how it was in game 1. And so I think I'm trying to mulligan for more an aggressive start.
Hopefully my this one doesn't repeat game 1 where I drew all my heavy stuff early on.
Yeah.
Do you want to cut?
You did mulligan, didn't you?
I did. I didn't like how that hand was wanting to start. Wow, that's impressive. 5 of the 6 cards.
Oh, that's hilarious. Okay.
Well, I'm officially sad now.
So this is what I have drawn. I think at this point, I want a mulligan.
Mulligan.
I mean mulligan. I want to resource that. My brain today has been completely off the charts. I guess I will do that one. Probably wrong. Let us know in the comments if you think that was the wrong choice. All right.
All right. So since a double mulligan isn't possible, I'm just gonna lay this out and just go ahead and comment that the only difference to this hand is these two cards from the one I mulliganed. But so this is not great. The heaviness, I will go ahead and just go ahead and knock those in, and we'll go from there.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
I'll claim.
Pass.
Yeah. I feel that. Did draw him in 2 drops. All right. Fifth brother.
Pass.
Dang it. Inquisitor action. Oh. Nice. Let me get done damaging him. I will claim them.
Sure.
Who's technically tapped? Yeah, we should done. That would make.
Edit that out. The shaking of the can.
I did not mean to do that.
You're
Which one I can do by order resource? That one, I guess. You good?
gonna-
Phase. Currently has Sentinel because I have the initiative.
Okay.
I'm kind of interested in having some of the discussions with the developers on how they came to the resource cost. Yep, that's pretty good. Now that doesn't make a hill of beans one way or the other, so I guess since Fifth Brother will kill him, I've already got 2 damage, so we'll trade.
Sure. I'll claim.
Okay. I do not have an issue. I do not have that anymore. All right. And since we've already done that, let's shoot Baz. And you claimed.
Does that automatically remove the Sentinel off of him?
Yes.
Wow, that's how that works?
Yeah. While you have initiative, he has Sentinel. So if I do not have initiative, okay, you've claimed.
JK. I
Um,
was testing you. That's what
you're
it was.
testing my knowledge, huh?
Yeah.
Do I want to just... You already have initiative. Next turn. We'll go ahead and hit base for 4.
Sure.
And then I'll pass. And I'll eat.
One. Oh, 2. All right. Two base.
Death Trooper. Yep.
Oh wow, you're doing it to that.
Yes. Believe me, if I could give him grit, all for it. Han. So you'll have to flip him and then attack. So let's do base for 6. Easy there. Yep. Yeah, I'll be glad when we get the bigger tokens.
You have to get a bigger box.
Yep. Alright. So if you want to kill Bays, I need to make it as painful as possible. Epic action. Shield.
What are your base?
You also have the trigger. I know you haven't played enough with it. It's understandable.
Yep.
Scout Black Pursuer. I don't think this is a decision between Ambush Han and U-Wing, because I think it would have been a snap play. Okay. The U-Wing's probably the right call there.
Well, I'll tell you after the end of the game.
Sure.
The move I was debating.
Sure. I feel like this is the safest. If there's something that you don't want to auto get off the board, if there's a Han in hand. And now if you hit a Sentinel, it's sort of like, oh. Well, nope, that's the wrong one. Whoo! Only 6, but the 2 3/3s and a 1/3 that'll net you another card. That's pretty good. Or can net you another card.
Then
Yep. I like it. Those and home ones are really good to recur a bunch of stuff in this deck. Alright. Well, I'm not getting initiative this turn. Well, I could get initiative, but... So if I untap the Scoutbike Pursuer, I can get 3 more damage in. But if I claim, then Baze is a Sentinel with a shield. But you can just run Mon Mothma into him, and it's fine. I think I'm gonna prioritize damage. Sure. 3 to, and then we'll do 3 to base. I was just trying to help on
Okay.
2. I think you
I
go
was
ahead.
looking at what stuff I needed.
You go ahead. I'll grab this. It's no biggie.
Okay. All right. One. You got 2. That doesn't help right now, so let's pop these.
That's, I think, the worst of those.
Yeah, resourced already. Traders.
Yep. I guess the Scoutbike Pursuer.
Him and Baze are about to become friends. Based as friends.
Why would you think I would let you do that?
Because it gotta be fun.
Ruthless Raider.
Right. Cool. Mothma.
Sure. I'll put those 2 there. Shield Gun. And Baz in for 6 while I can get there.
Yep.
Baz, you're gonna die. Sorry.
We're gonna trade.
Trade there? Sure. Pass.
We're gonna trade here.
Sure.
Your action. Initiative.
Sure. 3 to base.
Yep.
And then regroups.
Probably should have attacked, but I don't really want to. Yep, I did not want to know that.
Yep. Well, for the base.
This ain't looking good for me. Initiative.
Okay. Shoot on for 2. This on.
Take down.
No, open fire. But I still gotta take my damage.
Gotcha.
And then pass. Seven resources. I will not resource this turn. I mean, home one would be clutch, or the Bright Hope would be clutch here. Yep, there she is. Oh, I thought she. Oh, okay, that works great. That's perfect. I don't know why I thought that had Sentinel, but it just has Restore.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're gonna get to heal 1 after attacks. Base for 3 should put you at 29. Yep. I'll give you 1. I'll give you a couple.
And I'll heal.
Yep.
Your action after I do that.
So you have 1 resource available.
Yeah.
Scoutback Pursuer.
Okay.
That was close. I thought you had stabilized.
No,
If you'd have had this out in another turn, I think you would have.
I probably should have attacked just to get that additional, but I was so close to dead before I was able to get stuff.
I mean, I had a couple. It's like I had drawn a couple of removal spells and the Seven Sister, so I could have. I technically could have played the Seven Sister and done some other stuff.
Yeah.
So far, I think these are definitely the worst card, and I don't understand the play lines with it. So.
Yeah.
And Oz was very situational, which is the one reason I was like, okay, I can sideboard these and be semi-okay.
I honestly have a terrible hand.
Yeah. So the play line that you were talking about, instead of snap, when you deciding on Ewing.
Yeah. So I had Traitorous in hand already.
Okay.
I did have the Ambush on.
Yeah.
But looking at the field as it stood, I was debating on whether or not to go ahead and grab one of your units to use against Bays early. Of course, I instead did Ewing, which I honestly don't think that helped me. It threw down 3 bodies, but if I had taken your Scout by Pursuer after you untapped it, I would have been able to bust the shield and kill one of your units.
Yeah, after seeing the Traitorous, I should have brought the Disabled Fang Fighters in play. This was fine, but it didn't really do a whole lot, but I think the Fang Fighters would have been better.
Yeah. Not sure how I feel about the deck for Han. It's my first time piloting it, so I think I kind of need to get some more practice in before I'm like, no.
We all have decks that we're better at, and but playing the other decks just to understand the play lines it's very useful to figure out where you want to go, but also understanding the decisions that you may see the other player do. So
with that in mind, I honestly feel like the traitorous probably would have been a better route for me. And then I also feel like I messed up by not using Han to attack because I was honestly just afraid of what I'd mill because I was really needing the home one. Or I felt like I needed the home one.
yeah, because that's not recurable currently. So
Yeah, so that's I think that's where I messed up.
okay.
What do you think?
I mean, most of the time you're using Han aggressively to get your bigger drops in play. So it really depends on your draws. And there's a lot of thinking to this deck. I think that's one reason that my finals opponent, I won't say he punted, but there was a couple of decisions that he was definitely thinking hard on. And then he also forgot of me bouncing the spec ops soldier to deny his sentinel a couple of times. And I know between his tiredness and a little bit of frustration, I completely understand it. So yeah, I think this is a tough deck to pilot. It's just my theory so far.
I think it's easier than Boba.
Do you really? Yeah.
Yeah, honestly.